loves, welcome to Unicorn Poop Knits, the channel where I show you how to make whimsical knitted creations. In today's episode, I'll be doing another knit chat tea, and I have a lot of news, as you can probably tell. I moved! So I was living in a little town outside of Montreal, and now I moved back to Montreal, and there are a lot more updates to do. First, the knitting I'm working on is this sock that I'm designing on my own. It's just a really simple sock. I did a knit one through the back loop, purl one rib for about an inch right here, and then I knitted 2 inches for the ankle, and then I did the heel flap and turned the heel, and I did some decreases here to make it fit the foot, and that's where I am now. Now I just have to knit to 2 or 3 inches before the toe, and it's coming along nicely, so I'll be working on that. And at the same time, I'm drinking this chai tea with a little almond milk. It's really good. I've been drinking it already before I started this video. It's so good. Oh. It's gotten pretty cool, so that's why I was able to drink that so fast. So, I'll talk about some of my life updates. So I moved to Montreal, and the job that I thought was going to be an English teaching job actually turned out to be substitute teaching. And it was really confusing because during the interview, the interviewer said it was for an English teacher position. And then when I got the email, it said that, congratulations, I had a teaching position. But then I showed up to work on the first day and it turned out to be substitute teaching. And not a long-term contract, but just a different school every day, different students, different staff. And I tried it out for a few months, but it was too irregular. And it was one of the greatest disappointments of 2019. 2019 was an amazing year. I graduated from McGill University with a master's degree, and I traveled to Hong Kong, which was one of the most amazing experiences of my life, and I'm so grateful for that. But coming home and having just a substitute teaching job when I really wanted to be a regular teacher, that was a big disappointment. So eventually I decided I would just go back to my old job at the call center where I worked for 2 years while I was doing my master's degree, and it's been really great. It was nice to see everybody again, and they were happy to see me, and it's a positive work environment, and I'm really happy I made this decision. I wasn't sure about it at first because I thought, well, you know, I did my master's degree and I should be using it. But I went back and it's such a positive environment and I'm pretty good at the work, which feels good. So I'm just gonna stay with that for a while, and I think it will be okay. There's no shame in just doing a job, you know? Especially when you like the environment and you like the work and you like the people you work with really a lot. So I'm glad I have that. I'm very grateful for that. And then shortly after I went back, I moved into this apartment. I just moved in here on Monday, so I'm renting a room. So you might hear some of my roommates in this video, or you might hear the neighbors upstairs. I apologize for that, but there's really nothing I can do about it. I'm surrounded by people. I also really like living with people because I like the company, I like saying hi, and I like doing chores with other people rather than by myself. It makes it a little easier to keep the place clean. So yes, I moved in and I had to do it very quickly during the week while I was working. That was a little tiring. And I had to organize all my things and find places to put them because it's a pretty small room. But what I eventually did was I bought this clothes rack behind me, and it helps so much because with all the clothes hung up, I can store a lot of my stuff in this dresser right here. And I have some pretty decorations on top of that, and I'm really happy with this room. after a few days of sprucing it up and cleaning it and making it look nice. I still have to replace the mattress, which is over there, you can't see it right now. But other than that, it's really going well and I'm happy. So that's my life update. And I'll insert a little room tour right here. Hello there, so I'm going to do a quick little tour of my room. I've never tried this before. I think it's going to be fun. So I'll start at the entrance. This is the entrance. I put a little over the door hanger here. This is my winter coat. I have some onesie pajamas hanging here. Oops, can you even see that? Let me double check. Here we go. This is my coat. And these are some onesie pajamas. And this is a little jewelry storage thing. And I have some scarves back here. And this is the clothes rack that I bought. It stores my shoes down here. And it stores my bags that I keep my craft supplies in. This one is specifically for knitting. This one is for sewing. And I recently just bought this clothes rack just this week, and it's really helped organize this room and pull it together. And then this is a dresser, as you can see. I have some stuff piled in here because there was no other room for it. But I'm hoping I can use the vast majority of these supplies up, and then that space will be clean. Here are a couple of paintings I've done. And here are a couple tarot decks. I have Le Tarot de Bienveillance. That means the Goodwill Tarot. You only need to pick one card and it just gives you encouragement for the day. I really like that. And then this one is Magical Unicorns Oracle cards. And you can tell your fortune with that. And I find it very positive. Here are some real seashells with some incense. And my little froggy incense burner. I love him, he's so cute. I love frogs. And this is an Irish tin whistle pitched in D that I've had since I was 13, and I still have it, and I still like to use it sometimes. I have some pretty crystals here. I have a couple of lapis lazuli, a moonstone, a tiger's eye, and I think this is onyx, but it might be something else. Some kind of black stone, I forgot. And then this is the window. Hang on. This is the window. I bought those turquoise curtains because it was just the sheer panel in the middle and anyone in the street could see me getting dressed, and that would not be okay. So I bought those turquoise curtains. And I'm storing all of my books in this old milk cart that I've had since I was 22. So it's been a long time. I've had this for 8 years. And I have my perfumes on the desk also. I have this mug full of pens. A couple little hairpins shaped like snakes. I love snakes too. I think they're beautiful animals. This is my tea and my current work in progress. Oh, down here I have my sewing machine, a little filing cabinet. And then these are drawers that can handle more stuff. I was actually surprised how much could fit in there. It was amazing. Over here there's just a shredder and a backpack and my purse. This is my bed. The mattress is horrible. I'm going to replace it soon. And these are my beloved stuffed animals, most of which I've made. The only ones I did not make were, hold on, I'll get up on here. Ugh. Ooh. I did not make Totoro. I bought him. And I bought this little dragon guy here, but I did make the cape. All the other ones I made myself. I'm very proud of it. And I made this pillow back here, but it's falling apart. I'm gonna make a new cover for it. And these are my drawers, but I made them into a nightstand. And they just have my underwear in them, so you don't need to see that. Nope, 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 nope. And these are a couple of paintings I did also. And this is a painting that my great-grandmother did. And first my mother had it, and then I've had it almost my entire adult life. I like it a lot. She was so talented. I would love to paint like that. And then I have a lamp. See, it's a lamp. And, oops, hang on. And that's it for this room tour. And I just want to quickly mention this yarn that I'm using to make these socks for myself. I originally bought this yarn at Espace Tricot here in Montreal a couple years ago to make a pair of baby mittens for my friend who was pregnant. Not for her, but for her baby, of course. And then when he was first born, he wore the mittens for maybe a month, and then he grew out of them, and she gave the mittens to another friend who had a baby. And now I'm finally using the rest of the yarn, putting it to good use, making a pair of socks. I haven't made a pair of socks in the longest time, and I wanted to do it again, and this is just such a pretty soft cotton yarn. I love this turquoise color. Oh, it's so soft. I wish you could feel that. It's so soft. So that's it for this Knit Chat Tea. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe for more videos. And if you make any of my knitted creations, please feel free to tag me on Instagram at unicornpoopknits. I'd love to see your creations. Stay whimsical, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!